Yeah, that Baron, he did not survive. Didn't make it, Flip.
God dang it, how dare he. Also, I think I might have to.
The game's broken.
A little bit, but it's alright. I think what I just need to do is
Game immediately broke.
just not allow these extra cool features.
We were 2 seconds into it and it's broken.
Have you ever... No. No. Can y'all do a shout out? Shout out your mom. There it is.
Shout out to the Macedonian army.
Oh!
Another dog. Wait, no, we've already seen this one.
I know, but
always gotta pet the dog.
to look at.
If the game allows you to pet the dog, that's how you know it's a good game.
What do you invest money into?
Bruh.
I invest money into hot stock. Shout out.
What are y'all watching? We are playing the game Pentiment, which is a game set in 1518. If you haven't figured it out yet, we are a history channel, a history comedy channel. So we're playing this game. We're trying to figure out a murder case. We're trying to solve a mystery here. The Baron visited the town for a brief amount of time before his life ended, and the stream is broken. Oh, we're good. We're good. We live.
Yeah, what the fuck just happened?
It took a moment to think about it.
I think we'll be alright.
Oh,
I'll fix it.
you make sure that this is set up.
I love the game. Yeah, come check us out. We're playing it on Twitch right now.
Whoa. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, what the shit is going on? You know what? I'm gonna do one thing, and I think it might work.
I think the game is broken.
I hope so.
The butler did it with the candle holder in the kitchen. Why didn't we think of that, Flip? You know what, Flip? We should have gotten a clue.
God damn it. We never do it, bro.
We need to get a clue here. Dang it. Next time.
Oh my god. Old Otto.
As opposed to Otto. He's not Otto. He's old Otto.
Dude, the kids are playing in that salt mine again. I wish we could kick them down.
Fuck! Just forget the little kids.
I got your back. It's working. Hey, I just had to change it to 720p. Okay, what are we doing right now? Are we supposed to be... What the fuck is that? Does it keep doing that? It's actually kind of irritating. I guess while I'm waiting for people, we can set this up. But how is everybody doing? Everybody living their best life right now? Doing the best things? More Celts cosplay, please. You do it.
We could do some sort of William Wallace content.
William Wallace is a cool guy.
That'd be fun.
Okay, now it's just...
There are some great Scots.
Okay. Okay, now it's not doing that. Cool. Okay, what the hell are we doing? We have to go to the chapter house.
Is it time to work? Is it a work day?
I don't think we have to work anymore because the guy we were working for is dead.
It's soon time to make a decision, right? Because we've got the... What is it? The Archdeacon? 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 Coming to town to make the judgment? Isn't he here yet?
I cosplay My Hero Academia. Can I show you that, please? Yeah, sure. Click the link in the bio. Go to Discord.
Stop trying to rizz him up.
Got the Riz.
Oh, it's Ulrich.
Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Who the hell is this guy? Oh.
Isn't that Father Gernot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Andreas.
Father Gnot. Excuse me. I'm here at the Archdeacon's request.
Oh, is this it, Flip?
I don't think so. Yeah, let's not talk to this guy.
He can wait a moment.
Oh, damn.
Master Mailer, if you think I am unaware of your actions around this abbey in the past few days, you are mistaken.
Oh? I don't really care what you're aware of.
Yeah, let Andreas be a little snarky dude today. I know that you visited the widow Kemperin and convinced her to question the legal status of her lease. So that's the old like witchy woman in her
Yeah,
little
because
hut.
they tried to steal the fucking house from her. Remember that? Because remember her father or mother was like a king or something like that, and then they're trying to repo her house
I remember them trying to take the house back. I forgot why.
because her husband died.
Right.
Do you often spy on older women? So what? You're trying to trick her. I mean, it's true.
The first one's a funny answer, but I think the second one actually is what we should pick because that's probably getting closer to the point. I don't need to trick her. I am the abbot of Kirsau. I was elected to this holy position by my brothers. Have y'all tried the new Harry Potter game? Heard it's good, but like, it's just there's no history, so we can play it at some point. But like,
I mean, it'd be just a fun game to play on our own. Yeah, I'm not
something to try. It'd be fun.
gotta watch the Harry Potter games. Watch the Harry Potter. Play the.
I never read the books, and fantasy really wasn't ever my thing. But I know the game is really good. So if it's a good game, it's a good game.
But Ice Spice Queen. Click that link in the bio and join the Twitch. Join the Twitch stream.
I was invested with the power to rule this land by the lance of the Emperor, whose own right is derived from God himself. So forgive me if I do not respect the legal posturings of a failed university student. Oh, we did not take to that kindly.
Wow. Forgive me if I don't respect the moral authority of a corrupt abbot.
Just spin it right back onto him.
It doesn't matter to me if you respect it. What you're doing isn't legal.
No, we're responding with we're throwing it right back at him. Ah, there it is. A whiff of brimstone to accompany your heretical ideas. You and Lorenz Rothvogel were meant for each other.
Oh, is he trying to say he's going to kill us next?
Now then, for all your meddling, you will not be welcome in Kirsau after your commission is completed. He's gonna kick us out.
Fuck him.
Yeah, we're gonna say that he did it.
What are you going to do?
We are choosing
Matthew
him.
throw me out?
What was your last dream about?
Don't know. Well, I'm not coming back to this pile of cow shit if I can help it. I apologize. I was only trying to help Brother Prio.
Say you were trying to help Piro. It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
How many people are you holding in your basement against your will? I don't have a basement, so it just depends if anybody's buried underneath there. Dragon Boy 6? Bro, I love your
That
bit.
wasn't as reassuring of an answer as you think it is.
Yo, that's my mic. Look. Okay.
Nice ring. I keep getting compliments on that. Thank you. It's my class ring. Or maybe it's this gold one.
Nice glasses, dude.
Thank you. No, he's just saying I'm a nice glasses dude.
Bro in the back is majestic. There you go.
Oh, me?
Yeah, there you go, Noah. Yeah, I think I.
No, this guy.
Y'all think I can fight 10 toddlers at once? I think I could.
The question is, do you want to?
Maybe.
Your days of interfering in the daily life of this abbey will end.
Oh. It was never my intent to interfere. Father Abbott? Yes, I already understood that. Are you done? Yeah, it was never my intention.
Yeah. I'll leave you to the archdeacon now. Try not to perjure yourself. God save you, Andreas Mailer.
Oh.
But all the ink splatter around that makes me think that it was not quite said in a kind way.
Yeah, I think he's trying to set up for something. Talking to these people? Guy.
We're all just saying our hellos.
Can I not pipe any of these? No? Alright.
Bro, can you hear me? No, you're a comment. I wouldn't hear you anyway.
Play Real Spring by Blade.
It's Jacob. Please state your name for our records. Andreas, the bottom one. Read them all, Flip, because we got options.
Andreas Mahler. Journeyman artist from Nuremberg, Andreas, son of Joseph Mahler. Master artist from Nuremberg, Andreas Mahler. Artist recently of Venice, Andreas Mahler. Troublemaker.
What do you choose, Flip?
I'm a trouble.
It'll be remembered.
Maker.
That's fine, I suppose.
You're damn right, it's fine.
You do understand that this is an official inquiry about the murder of a nobleman, yes?
The comic book guy emerges. Oh my god, thank you for the finger heart.
I ask questions, you answer them. If you do not wish to cooperate, the severe man standing to my side will help you.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Of course. Your reverence, my apologies. Yeah, right.
Good. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin. I think this is it, Flip. We're about to make our decision.
I fucking hope so.
Of course, Your Reverence.
We're gonna get everybody killed.
Yep, we're gonna say everyone did it.
Yeah.
We're just throwing everyone. We're about a 6-9 this. We're just throwing everyone under the bus.
Everyone's a part of this shit.
We're throwing them all out there. They're all going down. Now then, Master Mailer, what was your relation to Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel?
I only knew him for a few days.
Here's where we're gonna have to start making decisions between telling the truth or lying.
I only knew him for a few days, but we were on friendly terms. Incidental acquaintances, nothing more. We were on friendly terms. We talked about Martin Luther.
He also was known for hurting women and being a general not good person. I don't know if we want to associate ourselves any closer to him. We can give ourselves some distance, or we can pull ourselves closer. It's up to you. We can say that we knew a lot about him.
We'll do incidental.
Would it be fair to say that you did not feel you knew him well?
Yes, Your Reverence. I had some sense of him as a person.
I think.
I mean, we could understand what he did. Yeah.
I think we'll at least get a sense of him. How would you characterize him?
Fine man, a lover of art and knowledge, confident, overbearing, used to getting what he wants. A nobleman for all the good and ill that goes along with that title. I mean, they're all kind of true.
I really like that last one, because that's a really good indictment of noble people of this period.
That is fair, because
For all the good and all the wrong that goes with saying that, he was a nobleman. Do you have a problem with the nobility, Master Mailer?
of course not, Your Reverence, but even noblemen may be tempted to abuse their power. Is this
Germain?
germane to your investigation, Your Reverence? Kind of like the top one.
Yeah. We don't need to bring up the law to the one that's in charge of the law right now. I understand your meaning, yes. Do you know of anyone who had a reason to harm the Baron? Okay, now we're getting into it.
I can think of a few people.
Here come the names. Here we go.
Are we stingy people
All of them. We at least need to bring up the fact that we got a comment somewhere.
Yeah. It should be. Should be popping up. You see it on your phone? Did you see that though?
I don't think I'm tripping that much.
I don't think you're tripping at all either.
Yeah, no.
There was definitely a comment. Type again. Type again.
Interesting. We'll keep trying.
Maybe we are tripping.
Just a little bit.
Because it would pop up on your phone. Type something on your phone. Type something. Interesting.
Faded through time.
I can think of a few people. I'm stitching people out.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Fuck it.
Good. That might help us solve this problem that faces us. Here we go. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here, in this very room. Someone did it. Father Gernot believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. While it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament could murder the Baron, he was discovered in flagrante delicto, which just literally means he was caught in the act. It looked like he was,
A blazing offense, indicating an individual has been caught in the act of committing a crime.
in the act. There we go. Verbatim.
Look, there it is. Look, there it is. What the hell? Why can't we see it?
That's weird.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah, type that again. Whoever just typed in the chat, do it one more time. Just one more time. Because we can see it, but it didn't pop up.
We might have to watch this back just to see.
What the hell that just was?
We're being haunted by our own chat. That's wild.
That's
fun.
wild.
Oh, well, it seems the in flagrante delicto.
Technically, he discovered the corpse,
Ooh.
indicating an individual has been caught in the crime. Body of the crime, sometimes literal, figurative. The principle must be proven to establish that the crime has occurred.
He's saying he was found. He was already unalived at that point, but he was there. He was the first person discovered there, but like no one saw an actual stab. They just saw him there when they got there.
With a knife
the Baron
in his
was already
hand.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have took the knife out of the Baron, but I like the bottom one.
Well, I was gonna say the other option is he wasn't though. The Baron was already.
Or just to say nothing.
It's to say let's say the correct terms, like the real lawful terms.
Yeah, look. What the hell does that say?
Is it on Twitch? It's Dante and Kyler.
Yeah, what is he saying?
Are y'all pranking me?
I'll type
on Twitch.
Yeah, bro. Look, we don't even see it.
Yeah, it's not in our chat. That is wild. What's going on?
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
The heck?
Because he even typed it and popped up.
Yeah, we
I can
see
see
you
President.
only in the smallest corner.
Brother, did you get banned? Like, yeah.
Maybe he did get banned. Master Mailer, I am not interested in your clarifications, technical or otherwise, on matters of Latin or law.
I mean, it's true.
That's all we studied, though.
You're right.
If you wish to advocate on behalf of Brother Piero, I suggest shutting your mouth until I ask you a question. Okay. We're getting a little bit of sass from it.
What a fucking dick.
Piero had reasons to resent the Baron. The loss of his work, the insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg. That's, I think that's Martin Luther. And as for his age and infirmity, I myself have read of many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptations of the devil.
There it is.
There we go. Something was broken there for a second.
Yeah, why do heck, bro? Why do heck?
Once seized by a devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal. So he's not buying the whole he's old thing.
That's full of shit.
Yeah. I'm on Twitch. There you go.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Something was a little broken there. I don't know why YouTube is being weird. Are we not seeing YouTube chats?
I think we should be able to. Hopefully I wasn't banned. Hopefully, yeah.
What I'm saying is that in spite of the curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. So he thinks it's him. We need to say it's not him.
He typed something else, too. but I didn't see Noah's message either, so I'm not sure. Well, he texted on Twitch, though, is the thing.
This is weird.
A little bit.
I understand that you were on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You are also you also interacted with the Baron both in the town and the Abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else could have murdered Baron Rothvogel? I have something into YouTube. I guess I could watch on YouTube right now, but I don't really want to do that. Oh.
Okay, let's figure out who is.
Oh. We are throwing Martin under the bus. We are throwing, just forget all of the other stuff we've learned. We are putting Martin directly under that 1518 medieval bus. No.
I was gonna say, but Ferenc was the dick.
I was gonna say definitely Ferenc.
Lucky also had a guy. Was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had a motive. Lucky. A widow and tasting. I feel I hated the Baron. He just stole his shit.
We gotta go with Ferenc.
You think so? But Lucky definitely had something to do with it, though. Because remember, we asked him, he just didn't say shit.
But we've said Ferenc this whole time. I think we have to go with that. That is an extraordinary claim, Andreas. The abbot speaks highly of the prior, and he oversees both your and Brother Piero's work, does he not?
Your Reverence, yes, but Prior Ferenc's role in the Scriptorium has little bearing on his
motive. Okay.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Yeah, go with Ferenc's role as little. An extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence for me to take it seriously.
We know he was doing pagan stuff.
He's got that cipher and all the alchemy stuff. Why should I take the word of an artist over a respected officer of this abbey?
Oh, look, I can provide evidence of Prior Ferenc's motive.
Please do so.
On the day the Baron arrived, I secretly observed Prior Ferenc's in the Scriptorium. Baron Rothvogel and Prior Ferenc were exchanging letters about performing a magical ritual during the Baron's visit. Did we snitch him out?
Yeah, let's do it. You have proof of this?
I have a letter the Prior wrote to the Baron.
We have the imprint of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to say that we have the imprint.
In it, the Prior mentions that he will not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron does follow through on a threat to implicate him, the Inquisitors of Innsbruck.
An implication of necromancy is a serious matter. The Prior's position would have been in peril, possibly even his life. And how do you believe Prior Ferenc would have killed the Baron? In a test of strength for the Baron's knife, it seems unlikely that the Prior could have prevailed.
Yeah, but Prio could?
Yeah, that's a very lame point, but let's see what we say.
True.
Great. Is there anything else to say about the Prior? Yeah, go with that part too.
Fuck it.
Was this an intentionally covert observation?
No, I was working alone. I had dropped something on the floor. I did not know I was there. Yeah.
Very well. Continue.
He wrote a note, a cipher, and a book. When I deciphered the note with a volvel, it pointed me to a grave in the cemetery.
This is already quite elaborate, Master Mailer. How does it connect to the Prior's motive?
I found, buried in the grave, a number of occult items. A knife, a plate, and a cup, all engraved with magical symbols. The earth had been freshly turned. The Prior had buried them the day of the Baron's arrival.
Is there anything else to say about the prior?
No, Your Reverence.
Very well. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Oh, we can just throw them all under the bus, Flip. We're just gonna keep going. I want Martin next, Flip. Just he's going down.
A concern about Attila, at least with the Abbey. Why would we fucking bring that up? Martin?
Let's just throw him under the bus too.
Fuck it.
Yes, his name has come up in my inquiries. My understanding is that he absconded with some of the Baron's valuables. Arnold? Yes, Your Reverence. A silver ring, a gold ring, 12 golden, 10 groschken, I'm guessing, and a book intended as a gift for the Abbey. Thank you.
What are we playing? We are playing
Pentiment.
Pentiment. Click the
Game
link in
set
the
in
bio.
1518. Streaming it on Twitch and over on YouTube. It is my understanding that this boy was known as a thief, but also as a coward. And that the theft was from the Abbey's guest house after the Baron had already left it.
Even so, it is still possible that he could have committed the murder, Your Reverence. I guess, I don't think he could have committed the murder, though, but...
Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
I am not treating him as a serious suspect for the Baron's murder at this time. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Is there anyone else?
Lucky.
What's that? Your Reverence, I would like to bring up a concern I have about Ottilia Kemperen's lease with the Abbey. You pick one, Flip. I pick Martin. Who is Lucky Steinauer? I don't believe his name has come up during our questioning.
The town stonesmason.
All right, what's the connection between the town stonemason and a nobleman from Worms?
I and at least 3 farmers in the village saw Lucky arguing with the Baron when he came to town.
About what?
I don't know, but the argument was heated. Heidi and Veronica Bowron witnessed it.
You mentioned a third witness?
Yes, Martin Bauer. Unfortunately.
Ah, yes, as discussed, the boy fled. Still, we will question the women about what they saw. The women about what they saw. The town stonemason must be quite strong. Strong enough to wrest a knife out of a nobleman's hand and turn it against him.
Yes, I apparently witnessed him lifting massive stones by the town church. That seems possibly reverence. Tales of his strength may be exaggerated. He is an ancient man after all.
Lifting stones.
I also saw him kill several large fish with a single blow against the rock. We did.
He sounds more than capable. Thank you. Is there anyone else you can think of who may have wanted to harm the Baron? I don't think Matilda... I know that she's the one who was hurt, but I don't think she did it.
She could have paid for it. I think the guy she's banging, though.
We should talk about this. Is this relevant to the murder of the Baron?
No, but you represent the Prince Bishop and the Abbot's rules of these lands. I was hoping you might listen.
Please be brief, Master Mailer. I have many more people to question.
The Abbot had Brother Guy write a letter to the widow about reclaiming her land. It's based on a false claim.
False in what way?
They claimed the lease was with the widow's late husband, Ranning Kemper. It was not. Late husband will tell. Okay. The lease began generations earlier with Otilla's great-grandfather.
What substantive bearing does this have on the abbot's claim? We have our law.
If the existing lease allows for the widow to partition her land to other renters, she could pay the fees on the land.
Yeah, we have to go with that because we know the law. Yes, if it does, many peasants and freeholds resort to such measures in hard times. Very well, Master Mailer. I shall make my own inquiry after I have completed my work here. Legal Eagle. We saved Otilia's home.
Let's go.
Now then, let us return to the matter at hand. Someone just said faded.
Through time.
Faded through time.
That's probably it.
Yeah, I don't think it was the witch personally, and I don't think it was a revenge act.
I can think of no one else who could have caused harm to the Baron he reverenced.
Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light on this case?
Has Brother Florian told you about the note he found in the Baron's clothing?
Yes, Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me its contents. Master Adeljäger has entered his testimony in our register. I don't understand the implications. Who is the innocent?
It's not clear to me either, Your Reverence. Are you mixed? Yeah.
Do you believe the murderer wrote it?
Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe. Guy.
I understand Kirsau has two. The elderly brother Adok and the younger brother Guy.
To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write in this way. There's something else about it. The style is just different. It's unlike Adok and Guy's writing, unlike mine.
Yes, well, whatever the particulars, it seems it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder.
Unfortunately, there is more to tell. I've found more notes. Absolutely. Notes written in the same hand, on the same type of parchment, and those who had a motive to kill the Baron.
That is deeply troubling, but again, beyond the bounds of my investigation.
Bruh.
In any case, I thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Of course, Your Reverence.
We're about to have this case just ripped wide open and revealed to us of what happened.
Please.
Thank you again for your time, Master Mailer.
Who would it be impertinent to me to opine on who the killer is? Absolutely, he'll tell us. Implied you don't like nobles. Made a point about cryptist. Oh, yeah, we ruined his thing. We corrected his law. Order background, bro. Look how much.
Not at all. You are an educated man and have conducted yourself appropriately in this inquiry.
Look at that.
I reserve final judgment, of course, but who do you believe killed the Baron?
Considering all that.
Now we can this is really throwing someone under the bus. This is we're saying we think it's this person. Are we gonna do this flip, or are we gonna just let him choose? Are we gonna let him choose?
What do you think? Because he has everybody else's testimony.
We can't go all this way and not give our own opinion.
Yeah, fuck it.
Ooh.
Okay, Lucky. I should talk with Lucky to find out why he's arguing with the Baron. He usually is working next to it. I spoke with Lucky, and he was evasive about his relationship with the Baron, and I should follow him to see if we can learn more. At the end of Lucky's fishing session with Odo, Lucky went down to the old salt mine. I saw him kneel and lay flowers in a small grave. After he left, I read this gravestone. It said, "To innocents. This has to be the grave of Lucky and Agnes' daughter." Oh, the innocent. I need to figure out what the meaning of the cipher he wrote.
He's doing all this weird alchemy stuff. Like, it just doesn't sit right.
I discovered the Volvale. Here, Latin, here lies Gerhard.
And remember, of the other two brothers of Guy and Adolf, neither of them had the right abilities.
I asked Frank if he knew anything about the Baron's death. He was defensively evasive. I found the buried remnants of a note. It's unclear. The contents were written down. There was a prior phrase desk, wrote in charcoal paper, which revealed the text. But later it appeared Frank said he would not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron threatened to return him to the Inquisitors in Innsbruck. I discovered a silver rod with the oculus. I believe they belonged to Brother Frank. In Brother Frank's Gerhard's grave, I found a number of magical tools. It appears Brother Frank hid them here. You think it's Frank?
Yeah.
Prior Frank, Your Reverence. His behavior in the day of the Baron's arrival revealed his anxiety about his situation. Others may have had a motive, but Brother Frank had the most to lose.
Or we could leave it at that.
What do you think?
Sup, Faded? Bruh. You stole my dog out of my house. You're correct.
How'd you guess?
Let's say he had the most to lose. Noted. Your contributions to this inquiry are appreciated. Thank you for your time and candor.
You are quite welcome, Your Reverence. I wanted to help in any way I could find. I know in my heart that Brother Preo is innocent. We should not put any motive into this. We should just thank him.
Until later, Master Mailer.
Until later, Your Reverence.
This is it. This is Peter. Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this.
I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see how this ends after all. Well, here am I. Why? I didn't want to miss this.
Why I didn't want to miss this. Wanted to see how this ends. Can you believe that Lucky Steinauer killed that nobleman? He chose Lucky anyway. You missed the trial, Andreas. A magistrate from Mittenwald came in, read all the charges, and found him guilty. He picked Lucky anyway. There was too much evidence against him.
Lucky? Well, he has a temper, doesn't he? No, I can't believe it. It doesn't seem right. Well, whatever. Do you believe it or not? Let's convince. This isn't what I told Archdeacon at all.
Yeah, let's do that. I didn't tell him that at all.
Let's not put it on us. Because everyone's gonna think we got him killed. Let's calm down.
But I don't want to just be like, you were wrong. Okay.
Yeah, but then it's gonna make it seem like the stuff we told.
Okay, then no, I can't believe it. This doesn't seem right. I can't remember the last time there was an execution in Tasing.
The Baron.
Oh, here comes the procession. Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. Andreas? Can't say I'm sad to see you heading back to the city, considering you tried to steal my girl. Yes, I very much do. I hope the mothers of Nuremberg have time to lock their daughters up before you arrive. Have a good trip. Ava says nothing. Agnus Dei, coitolis peccata mundi, Agnus Dei. They're just like saying his final prayers. Oh wait, no, it's Brother Matthew. Agnus Dei, coitolis peccata mundi, dona nobis peccam. Oh, they're shouting stuff at him. Silence, silence! I order the executioner to carry out his duty. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit. We watch. Oh shit! Oh, chop chop. My Lord Judge, have I executed well? You have executed as judgment and law have required. For that I thank God and my master who has taught me such art. That's the executioner. Rip Lucky. He wasn't lucky. He's no longer lucky. Oh no. You! I know this is your doing! She's just angry.
Agnes, no. I swear I had nothing to do with this. That's fair. I mean, yeah. I don't believe your husband could have done this any more than I believe Brother Prio capable of it.
But you talked to the Archdeacon. What did you tell him?
Very little. I just knew about the Baron and Brother Prio. I did tell him I saw Lucky argue. I'm not snitching herself out.
Why? Wait, why? Why did they take him from me? We can say I'm sorry. Why? She just walks away. Separation. Yes, not Grata. Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us?
I'm afraid so, Brother Prio. Yeah. This is farewell. This farewell will have to be brief, Father Granat. Made it clear I was no longer welcome at Kiersau.
I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you were only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kiersau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son.
Aww. As I will you. God! Who will keep you out of trouble when I'm gone?
That one. I pray that this is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank for getting me out of it. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go?
Please, I value your assessment. Yeah.
The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I am excited to see it finished at last. Oh, that's cool. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word.
Dude, it's Peter. Old Peter. And the Big George.
Big George. And it appears you took my advice to heart.
What advice was that?
To put yourself into the work. not just to interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas.
Aw, how sweet. What's this?
Nani? A scrap of parchment. Do not return here. A warning?
Frank.
Whose hand is this? It doesn't look like Brother Adoc's or Brother Guy's.
Brother Florian and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. Absolutely. And I found more notes delivered to the others while I was investigating.
Yeah.
They must have been written by someone who knew the darkest secrets of the town and this abbey. They tugged at those secrets to kill the Baron, like someone pulling at threads that had been buried in the past.
A frightening thought. But who would do such a thing?
I wish I knew. God knows.
Go with God knows. That's just a good answer. He does. And I hope his love can still the wickedness in the heart of whoever wrote this. Do not trouble yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside of these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice in your travels before the Lord takes me.
Come as often as I can. I'm sure we'll see each other again. He's cool. Assuming Father Granat does not forbid it.
We must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Master Mailer.
Thank you for your friendship. Until next time. Thank you for your guidance. Until later. God bless you, Brother Brio.
For your friendship. Yeah. And he leaves. Who the heck is that?
Oh, that's Andreas.
Achievement unlock the Baron. That was 100 gamer points? Are you alright, Master Andreas?
What?
Are you alright, Master Andreas?
Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. Trying to, anyway. It doesn't come easily anymore.
Oh. Would you like me to leave you alone?
No, Casper. It's not necessary. Caspar. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things.
Andreas Mailer, I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years?
No, Nuremberg for a few years, but I received some lucrative commissions aboard.
Oh, we're on to the next chapter. Oh, we're starting over again. We get to pick the next set of what we learned. Okay.
Okay, Paul and Andreas knows Polish, a bit of
Czech and Hungarian. England. France. Aragon. Did we spend some time in France?
hell yeah.
I think we spent some time in France. Gotta know all the French biddies.
I spent a few years. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I spent a
All
few
the French
years
ladies.
in France and
Yo, that is a lot of Wario.
painting portraits and religious paintings for nobles and courtiers.
Did you visit Provence?
Only briefly, for a commission. Why?
When King Louis expelled the Jews from the region some years ago, a number chose to convert and remain. So the king taxed them into misery. I wondered if the tax yet persisted.
I have no idea. I'm surprised you care at all.
Well, I'm not about to leap into a fire to save anyone, but I don't think it's right what's happened to them.
Oh my god, the guy mature?
There's... Is that a reference to a historical event? In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kirsau. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long.
I was just passing through my way back to Nuremberg. I thought I'd stop by. I simply wanted to pay my respect to an old friend. Surely you understand. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I understand why Father Abbot expelled you from the abbey. What were you expecting? A hero's welcome?
Fine, tell Father Granada I'll be staying at the land house in town for a night or two before moving on. Let's not tell him where we're gonna stay.
Nope, no, I didn't mind. Hilarious. No one wants you here, Mailer. Leave.
Fine, tell Father Granada I'll be staying. Make a rude gesture. Please?
Yes, make the rude gesture. This will be remembered.
Why is he so rude?
Revolution. 1525. Oh, we have moved forward in time. But we have not faded through time.
Let's find Ava immediately.
That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you?
Towards the end of my stay in Tasting, there was a murder at Kirsau Abbey, a nobleman. Father Granat panicked and accused my friend Brother Prio of committing the crime. I helped convince the investigation archdeacon that the town stonesman Lucky was responsible. You know, it was a long time ago. I really don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's just say it was a long time ago. Why didn't you mention it before? Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation about if the abbot is still this mad at you.
I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they're the wrong ones, but I've lived with that. Hard, yes, but also exhilarating. What the hell is exhilarating? Is that fascinating? Is that like blood pumping?
Let's call it exhilarating. Why not?
Hell yeah.
I don't think I understand, Master, but never mind. Why are we in Tasting now?
I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Prio. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take toward home is agonizing.
But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all that you have and be unhappy.
Trust
Dang.
me, kid. I know. It's just hard to believe. I was once very much like you. All that I have accomplished is my work, yes. Now that I'm left hollow, with nothing else left. I thought I wanted to be like my father, like my brothers. I thought I had a dream. Yeah, we were very much like him. The Baron faded through time.
Once I wanted this...
That's
you.
Once I wanted this life so much that I consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I changed or if what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Casper. Learn from your mistakes, alright? So this is what you have to look forward to, Casper. A life of disappointment. Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
All right. Yes, Master Andreas.
Let's not be a dick to the kid. it shouldn't be burdening you with such a dark thoughts, Casper.
Yeah, let him go. He's just a kid.
Come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long.
As you like, Master Andreas.
Immediately go to Ava. Oh?
Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay?
It's been wonderful, Hannah. Thank you. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, good. You're in the best room we have. I'm glad it's to your liking. Was there anything else?
No, thank you. Until later.
Until then. Good day, Master Mailer. Nico. Ah, Master Mailer, is it? Hello and welcome to the Golden Hand.
What are you guys up to? We're playing Pentiment on stream. The link in the bio.
I am Nico Berger. I own this land house and run it with my wife Hannah and our son Killian. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking?
It's lovely. Thank you. It suffices. Not quite the comfortable.
We're being super schmoozy to these people.
Yeah, they're chill.
I'm glad to hear it, glad to hear it. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back.
Yes, I worked for the Abbey as an artist.
Ah, I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder.
Yes, out of necessity, the wrong man was being accused of the crime, a friend of mine. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? Should we just say the top one? I mean, it was right.
Yeah, I'd say that it was done out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was the town's stonemason. Revenge for a love affair gone wrong.
All right, love affair. No, that's not. Where did you hear that? Yeah, where did you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, bits and pieces that people have said here and there.
Well, it's wrong. Sounds like the story has changed in the last 7 years. Let's not just accuse him of being wrong, because he's just repeating knowledge that he's heard.
Yeah, it's a long game of telephone. It's been 7 years of just stories being passed. I meant no offense, Master Mailer. I just find it to be an interesting story.
It's not a story. It's something that happened. 2 people died. Let's not push him anymore.
Of course. Again, I meant no offense. Well, I'll leave you to your day. Until later.
Until then.
Now look at that outfit. The lines connect. Anyway.
The meadow. There's Odo. Wait a minute. Is that fucking... That's what's his name?
And Martin.
Martin.
Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the Abbot. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas? Andreas Mailer? Well, I have to admit I didn't expect I'd see you back in our little town.
Oh, we're flirting with this girl. Odo, you're looking well. Odo, it's been a while.
Some might say not long enough.
This is my apprentice, Casper Ziegler from Salzburg.
I like that we have an apprentice now. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son.
We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. I've only been married 7 years, Odo. No, not yet.
Let's just go with no yet. Not yet. Not trying to break your heart, but Ava and I just had our first little Otto, though we call him Otts.
We're still gonna pipe his wife. Break my heart. You're still not mad about me flirting with Ava, are you?
Still not mad about that. Water under the bridge, Andreas, so long as you don't go fishing. What a phrase. Dang.
Absolutely.
With the, I'm serious. Right, anyway, it's been hard with my dad gone, but Clara and Ursula help out where they can.
Ursula's older. It's awesome. Huh, shame.
No, we'll actually say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Ava wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back?
I'm sorry, things got busy after I left tasting. Let's just be honest. Sigh and look at the ground.
Oh, just say you got busy.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. Oh my god, it fired.
Fiery nuts! I feel like
Thank you for following. Thank you for fading through time with us.
I sure remember your face, but I can't place it. Oh no, aren't you gonna do? Let's just completely ignore.
Yeah, go right past it. This is Martin, of course. Martin Bauer, can't you tell? It's fine, Otto. It's been 7 years and I was so much smaller then. Also, no beard.
You've grown.
It's also been known to happen with children. As much as I love whiling away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later.
There's a meeting. He was sneezing, seemed to hate being here. But now he loves it. Strange. Strange. Or are you just confused?
Am I confused?
Are you? Until then.
Just impeccably confused. Pain in my ass.
What's this about a meeting?
Yeah, ask about the meeting. That's weird. You've picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say.
I didn't realize you were in the business of giving speeches. I'll definitely attend. Absolutely.
Sounds good. Until later then.
Oh my god, wait a minute. There's a fucking cat.
Pet the cat. So we can stop the TikTok stream.
Okay. Guys, thank you.
Thank you very much. Bunch of likes there. Thank you.
Let's see if the wife is still there. Let's see.
First thing on the agenda.
We can actually go in the house now.
Andreas, I had heard you were back in Tasing. God bless you. Oh gee, I love the cat.
Yes, the cat is wonderful. God bless you, Father Thomas. It's good seeing you again. Good morning, Father Thomas. You're not going to try to get me to come to Mass.
Immediately just, please don't make me come to church.
Let's do the first one.
Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last.
How are...
There's gonna be another body flip. I can feel it coming.
I hope it's not our apprentice.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be our apprentice, isn't it? Our apprentice is gonna fucking die.
Nerve to kill Casper. And we have Casper as a friendly ghost. I'm murdering someone and it's not gonna be me.
Bro, they're gonna kill the king.
Oh my god.
Kill the king.
If that's what happens.
It's fucking amazing.
If that's what happens.
Okay.
Tasting has enough going on as it is. We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get up to all sorts of mischief. And then it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guests with such things. I think there's a peasant revolt at this time, Flip. Maybe that's what we're about to witness.
Good. There fucking should be.
I'm sure if there is trouble, Master Mailer will be the first to stick his nose in it.
You're right. Why
Lay
are
it
you
right
always
back at
such an asshole?
You have no appreciation for how privileged your life is.
We made our life privilege. We also gave extra money to the people we were taxing at the very beginning.
It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. The people in town resented the Abbey for Lucky Steinauer's death. It probably contributed to their current agitation. They blamed the Abbey for his death, when they should blame you, since you're the one who testified against him. It would have been better for you. It would have been better for everyone if you had simply fathered Brother. I cannot read. It would have been better for everyone if you had simply allowed Brother Piero to die.
Damn.
After all, he only had a few years left anyway.
You're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his habit.
Yes. Yes. Friends, there's no need for such ire. Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, that's not even why I came down here. I actually came to speak to you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Father Gernot would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books.
The abbot just had me run off and now he wants me back?
I can't know the mind of the Father Abbot. I just do what he asks.
He told me not to come back, bro. He's gonna kill me like he killed the fucking Baron.
It's a trap. It's a trap. The library is not quite ready yet, as it does not see much use. If you could come by tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata can show you what's available. Mother Illuminata?
Oh.
Why is her head so big? Yeah.
Mother Illuminata?
Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago. Oh.
How did she die? I suppose the woman knows the library.
How did she die? Peacefully in her sleep.
That's good.
So tomorrow morning?
Alright, tell him to expect me. Yeah, fuck it.
Don't make him expect us. Say we'll come by to take a look. I guess it really didn't matter either way. Very well, I'll let him know.
Because either way we're going.
And Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him.
An excellent performance, brother guy. I almost believed it. Rip Cecilia, you're right.
Andreas, please. It's fine, Father. Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? A private matter.
Oh, damn.
Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow. God bless you, Andreas.
They're gonna plan to murder us.
At the very least, he's saying this dude's a jerk. He's throwing you under the bus. There's more to this story.
Good. It was only Act 1. Fuck that kid. I wanna see where Abel. What's Abel's.
Okay. Move on. Feel like we solidified a murder plot, right? Yeah. Yeah, our life is only a ticking clock right now. We're barely breathing. We will find out if we get to see many more days after this. Look at those bees.
Tell's house is still here. Nice, nice. Where the fuck is... Where's the map?
Go towards the mill. That's where the objective is.
I know, but there is one thing.
Or the Drucker house?
Yeah. That's where we need to go, yeah, because the mill's up there.
Yeah.
But I wanted to... Okay, yeah, I think it's the only way. That's the only thing we have to go.
Still early into this chapter. I feel like it'll break a little bit more open.
Yeah, I guess
to more options in a little.
Yeah, see, like all the houses are closed. We gotta go over here.
One thing to do.
It's right here.
Oh boy, that Drucker house. Just wake him up out of the bed.
What a nice bed.
We're gonna walk into a murder, aren't we? Never mind. Magdalena. Bah.
Klaus.
Andreas.
I'm sorry, Klaus. I know it's been a long time. Klaus, you're not really mad, are you? I don't want to bother you, but I was passing through. Let's just say it's been a long time.
7 years. 7 years and nothing from my friend Andreas.
Hey, at least he still thinks we're friends.
First Bert, then Marie, just after Magdalena was born.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bert died?
Oh no. A lot can happen in 7 years. My wife always thought highly of you. I can't believe you didn't write back after I told you they had passed.
I'm sorry. I should have written. Let's just apologize.
Yeah. Yes. You should have ripped Bert.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Rest in peace, Bert. He was the GOAT. Too late for that now, though. Boop-bip-bop-bo. Oh, hello.
Damn, he's really depressed.
She likes you.
Your business seems to have grown. What are you printing?
The 12 articles. They were originally written by Swabian peasants who were demanding changes from their lords. Ooh. Freedom from serfdom, freedom to hunt and use the woods as God intended, freedom from compulsory labor, abolition of the inheritance tax, fair appraisal of rent, the return of property to common use and ownership. Bavaria isn't Swabia, but their complaints are just as valid for the peasants of Tasing.
Laws may not be just, but they are laws. I fear that people of tasting are putting themselves in peril. Ah, so this is Otto's cause.
Do we join the revolution, though, Flip?
Absolutely.
This is Otto's cause.
But Otto doesn't like us.
Oh well. He's caught your ear already. The abbot has been squeezing the peasants for years. Now he's squeezing the townsfolk, and we're pushing back. Their cause is righteous, Andreas. If you haven't seen the Gertners lately, you should visit them.
Oh, the poor. Yeah, you think they kept taxing them after we left?
And Otto had you print... that's yours.
And Otto had you print these?
Yes, why?
Well, I didn't think he could read.
Remember, Otto can't read.
Oh, yeah.
He can't. But just about everyone else in town can. He speaks. I print. Just trying to do my part, I suppose. I'm sorry. I'm still not in the mood for this late reunion. Come back for dinner tomorrow. You should go to the Commons, hear what Otto has to say. It's worth hearing.
I understand. Until later, Klaus. Of course, I will see you then. Be good while you're gone. I go. Absolutely.
Will you be good? Gab, gab. Garoo.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's exactly how she said it. Work. It's time for work.
Now. Oh, fuck.
We get to listen to the meeting. So many people. Everyone listen. We all know why we're here. Nothing I'm going to say will be a surprise.
Old Bill Peter's still alive.
Nothing I'm going to say hasn't already been spoken behind closed doors, whispered to your neighbors. Nothing I'm going to say is untruthful, so it's time we started saying it openly. Year after year, the Abbey has found new ways to tax the peasants. Piece by piece, the Abbey has taken away our rights to use God's forest to support our families. Law after law gets heaped upon us, restrictions on how we can pay rent, limits on where we can move, who we can wed. And now the death tax, which once claimed only our best animal and garment, takes half our estate. No consideration for widows, no consideration for children. What about the town council, the Rathaus? Surely that is a sign that the abbot wishes to share his power, to listen to our grievances. You have a good heart, Ulrich. You always want to see the best in people. But no. The council is a way for the abbot to divide us, to pit a favored few against the many. This is not charity. No, only greed and desperation drive Father Gernot. You'd think that if the abbot could, he'd steal a dead man's soul from heaven itself. And when we protested, what did Father Gernot do? He locked the shrine of St. Moritz. He won't allow the people of this town, the farmers of this land, to pray before the relic. Now, when we most need our intercession of our saint, the abbot has shut us out. Father Gernot's actions aren't just. They aren't Christian. We've endured this abuse for too long. It's time we let the abbot know we won't take it anymore. Too right, here. Yes, this has to stop. Let's fix this. The whole crowd is just... And Hannah speaks up. Stop, this is foolish. Soldiers are already patrolling nearby towns. If you push against the abbey, you'll incur the Duke's wrath. You could get the town razed and everyone killed. Hannah's right. The Duke is a powerful force in Bavaria. You're playing a dangerous game, Otto. You lot are no match for trained soldiers. If you don't relent, you'll be ground into dust like the Swabian peasants.
Damn.
We could always grind you up instead, Leinart. They might be right if there are any soldiers about. We must be in for several.
God is on our side.
We would know about this. Lord, don't be shy. Speak up if you have cause. We won't be overrun. The peasants of Salzburg were able to take the city and have their cause heard. If the people can get the Archbishop of Salzburg to listen to them, then we can do the same with the abbot. Master Andreas, do you think my family in Salzburg is all right?
We can find out. Quiet, Casper. I'm trying to listen. Let's reassure him.
All right. Enough is enough. We can't stand by while the abbot continues treating us poorly. People all over Swabia are taking back their God-given rights. Why shouldn't we do the same? A righteous cause. Martin's right. We deserve better. We can do this. Well spoken, Martin. Everyone ought to consider what he's said. Martin has proved dependable these last few years. Character arc for Martin?
What the fuck? He grew.
A redemption arc?
He's no longer a child. And a thief.
I love it, Flip. How freaking beautiful is that?
He's still a bitch, though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But if the words of men can't persuade you, perhaps a sign from a greater power will. The abbot may have locked us out of our saint's shrine, but God has shown me that he is with us. I think that's all I should say for now. Thank you all for coming. Good day, Andreas.
There, it's been too long. It's lovely to see you again. Oh.
Hello, Andreas. I'm surprised to see you after your long absence from tasting. At this rate, we thought we'd never see you again.
Oh, Ava, all these years and you...
Immediately.
Yes.
Immediately.
She smiled.
Haha.
She liked it.
Enough of that, Andreas. I'm a married woman now, and Otto would be displeased if he caught you at it.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean anything by it.
Then it should be easy for you to stop. Otto's gonna kill you. Andreas? You talking to my wife?
Of course not. I wouldn't dream of it.
See that you don't. Your speech was very rousing, Otto. I swear they get better each time.
I hope the Duke doesn't catch word of this.
Oh, excuse me.
The town could suffer for it. Are you looking for trouble? Or should we reassure him that he's going to get everybody killed? Or should we help the revolution?
So yeah, you're looking for trouble. Of course not, but I understand what might happen if the abbot doesn't listen to reason. Even so, the people here can't go on like this. Something has to change.
I'm just concerned for what might happen here. That's all. Say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. Flirted too. Yeah, bro. We were not
playing the long game with
We're
Otto here.
no. A sign from God. Yeah.
Don't quite feel comfortable discussing it with you, Mailer. No offense.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, not after all that flirting.
Yeah.
Besides, I'd like it to be a surprise for everyone, especially the abbot. There's going to be an eclipse or something crazy. That'd be fun. Anyway, Andreas, you and yours should come by the house for supper.
Hell yeah.
We'd be delighted to have you.
Hell yeah. Sound good to you, Casper? Yeah, let's invite the kid.
Yes, Mr. Andreas, I'm starving. Our table is a little sparse lately, but we'll be sure to feed you well.
Thank you. We'll see you later. We'll see you there. Oh my god.
Eat.
Good. Can we go places now before? Okay, let's see if we can venture or
Look at older Andreas.
Yeah, I know,
How
right?
fun.
That man is living his best life now. Man is rich, makes a lot of money, and probably can't do anything right now. Wait a minute, we can actually go in the church? Oh!
Let's see.
Ah, god damn it.
Dang.
Paul!
Hello, Master Mailer.
I hope he still draws. Hello, Paul. Meet Casper, my assistant.
Oh, hello. Do you work with Master Mailer? Have you done real art? I guess. I've been doing sketches of tasting while we're here.
All art created from an artist is real art, Paul. Absolutely. We gotta reinsure this guy because I remember his dad was a dick. You don't need fancy paints or canvases to be an artist.
You think so?
Sure. How's your art going?
Shh. Not where Dad can hear.
Oh, right. How's the art going?
Haha. I've been practicing a lot more.
Yes.
Klaus even showed me a big book full of prints. He said they used a technique called wood cutting.
Ooh.
You ever done wood cutting, Master Mailer?
No, I spent most of my time learning the finer techniques of oil paintings.
I wish Dad would change his mind about art.
Maybe one day, Paul. You never know. Just keep your head down, alright? What the hell? No, reassuring.
I hope so. I should get back to helping my dad. See you later, Master Mailer. See you, Casper.
Until then, I want to pet the dog.
Petting Stobe.
What's up, boy? The cat. Glad to see you're still around.
Always glad to pet the dog.
Look at that gun.
Andreas, welcome back to Tasting.
Hello, Lionheart. How's the mill?
Sturdy as ever, just like me. You look well. Not stuck with the Gertners this time, eh?
No, I'm standing at the Golden Hand. The Gertners are lovely people. Lenhart. I didn't want to burden them, as I'll only be here a few days. Yes.
Whatever you say. You have such a curious fascination with the peasants. Probably because you don't have to deal with them as often as the rest of us.
What a dick.
Anyway, you should come by sometime. I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss. Good day, Andreas.
Good day. I like that gun.
You ever hear about Chekhov's gun?
No.
It's the tendency in plays and musicals where if something is presented in the first act, that it should have impact on the second act. For example, if there's a gun hanging on the wall in the first act, it should be fired in the second act. So I'm hoping that that's not a Chekhov. I'm hoping that that is a Chekhov's gun, and that there is a reason for it being there, and that we'll eventually use it.
Smart. Smart.
Because I don't think that they would just insert a weapon like that into the game and then have us never use it. That looks a little freaky deaky.
this must be the labyrinth the church is named after. Interesting. I can't talk to that girl on the wall? Dude, she must stink. Yeah, fuck Thomas. You know what I want to speak to? If he's still alive. Oh god. Smokey.
Old Smokey. The man, the myth, the smoking legend.
Let's see who's at the waterfall though. Nobody? Oh my god, do you think that kid fell down the fucking well?
Hopefully.
Oh, so it says the same thing.
7 years later, and this tombstone has gone unchanged.
Don't go chasing waterfall.
Let my hair out for a second.
Go for it, man. See what Smokey's doing. He's still alive.
Hello, Master Mailer. You're looking well.
Thank you, Smokey. How are you?
I'm well enough, I guess. Václav went his way a few years ago, which I suppose was bound to happen.
Damn, he left.
I miss the company sometimes, but now there's no one left to keep me from my gossip. No one to tell it to either.
You can tell us all. I'm always partial to a few tidbits of information. Do tell, Smokey.
Half of the years in Tasing will be burning by the end, Master Mailer. And nearly all of them in the Abbey.
Oh.
Oh? I did see another Imperial Reichspost courier ride from the Abbey a few days ago.
A private mail service run by the Thorns on Taxis family, approved by the Holy Roman Empire.
Holy Roman Empire.
What the hell is the Holy Roman Empire doing here?
Brother Guy dropped the bag once. He fumbled the bag.
Don't fucking damn it. Always.
It looked heavy. The abbot must be doing better than the abbot is letting on.
Does that happen often? I'd heard that Abbey was struggling with the funds.
Once or twice a month. Odd, with what the abbot has been saying about the abbot struggling, about the abbey struggling. Doesn't help that the abbey has tightened restrictions so close to St. John's Eve, too. The townsfolk get up to all sorts of mischief then. That's the second time we've heard that.
I remember those days.
I remember those days. I'd wager Johann and Kat will find some corner to play in again.
I kicked the table and moved.
No.
I can't.
It's practically tradition at this point. Veronica and Brigitte might go out for a midnight dip by the waterfall, too.
Oh, yeah.
They've been swimming out there for years.
Yeah, we know.
Now everyone's getting clever, trying to stay out from the abbot's eye.
Rightfully so. He's an ass. I didn't see you in town comments during Ernest's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants?
Well, their cause doesn't really affect me, does it? I'm as worried as anyone about soldiers rushing through here, but the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. Nothing will change for me if they get their way.
Yes. You could still support them. I see. Should we try to bring them to the,
Let's get support. I don't want to get involved. I'm fine as I am. Smokey don't give a fuck.
He's chilling. All he does is smoke, bro.
Supporting them would be the proper Christian thing to do, I guess.
Okay, just thinking about it.
But when have any of them done the Christian thing for me?
That's fair. The Christian way is to help without expecting anything in return. It's the giving that counts.
Easy for men of means to be benevolent. All I want is fairness, decency. I've given them my work for years, but they refuse to treat me right. They mock me for my blind faith, since I have to keep a constant eye on the kiln for days on end. I can't go to church as often. They laugh at the way I stink. I can't help that, you know.
Hence, one must be stronger of heart to forgive them their follies. You know you're right. You don't owe them shit. Now let's try to convince them.
I'm not sure I have it in me. Ah, well, enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, Master Mailer.
Until later, Smokey.
Until then.
My man left.
Smokey.
Boss Claw, whatever the name is left.
Rip.
I wonder if we could actually go to the Abbey. Or the guest house. Anybody in the guest house? No. Shrine's locked. Covenant Garden's locked. Church is locked.
Area locked. Area locked.
They just don't like people.
I think we were banned from that place for forever, Flip.
You know,
But now he suddenly wants us back.
I think he might be right. Dude, it's a setup, bro. We're gonna get killed.
It's a trap.
120%.
We're gonna die, and then it's gonna be up to Casper to solve our mystery.
I think he's gonna take over. It's gonna be like a father-son situation. What's going on here?
Andreas, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing. Are you still mad at me?
How do you think? I lost my husband because of you.
You're a widow because your husband killed a man. The Archdeacon made the ruling, not me.
Yeah, that one. Pah, still lying to yourself, are you? Then get out. I don't want to talk about this. And don't come back, Andreas Mailer. Yep, we are out.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me twice, bitch.
See ya.
I wanted to be nice. What the fuck? The Wrath House construction is going smoothly. I wonder if they'll finish it before the winter.
Werner? Yes? Oh, Andreas Mailer. How unexpected. I'm very busy at the moment. Another time.
Later then. Wow. Man's living a bougie life.
Freaking told us to leave. Gears? Balthazar? Salutations! You must be that wonderful artist, no?
Master Andreas Mahler. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful! Balthazar is in conf, at your service. But call me Baltus, please. It's much more familiar.
With pleasure, Baltus. Have you been in tasting long? Oh my god.
Oh, just a few seasons. My cart broke down and I found the place so charming, I decided to stay. I enjoy the quiet, but I must say, I do miss the company of other intellectuals. Usually that good Dr. Stoltz and I whittle the hours away in the evenings. So naturally, when I heard a well-known artist had returned, I was beside myself.
I'm always pleased to meet a like-minded individual. What do you do? Oh yeah, let's ask.
I'm an inventor of sorts. Really? What do you make? All sorts of things, young man.
Looks like he makes clocks.
Mechanical clocks of all sizes, metal mice that skitter about, even light without flame.
Oh. Truly impressive. I can't see how any of that would be used as fucked up.
Thank you, Andreas. I knew a fellow artist such as yourself would appreciate my work. Well, I'd best get back to it. You know how it is for us few, called to a higher art.
Good luck, Baltus. Until later. That's cool.
Balthazar. Baltus. There's a new man in town.
Let's see the girl with the best rye bread in town.
Trying to sample that rye.
Let's talk to the bread, yeah.
God bless you, Andreas. I'm thankful you returned to tasting after so long. We prayed so fondly for you after you left.
Aw. Thank you, Gret. I've kept tasting in my prayers as well. That's very kind of you. You shouldn't have bothered. I'm done well for myself, but taste. I hope your prayers offset the abbot's. He's not as fond of me as a tasting. Thank you. Well, let's just say we've been praying for them. Though it doesn't seem to have done much good.
Dang. That's right. You were at Otto's speech earlier. Yes, Tasting's peasants are struggling, and now even we townsfolk are pinched by the abbot's new restrictions. I worry about my husband. He's getting too involved with the whole business.
What Gernot is doing in tasting is wrong, and Odo is standing up to him. You disagree with Ulrich? You're right to be worried. Odo's protests. Let's try to get everybody.
That's what Ulrich says too. I love my husband, but sometimes I worry that he focuses too intently on the details. He does not see that he may be both prudent and Christian. I pray that I am not acting selfishly, but the abbot's taxes have affected us too. What about Anna's future? Ulrich has been offering credit to Peter for years, which I've accepted, but now we can only bake so much bread a week before we go hungry ourselves. Can you talk to them, Andreas?
Of course, Gret. I can't promise to change his mind. Yeah, we'll talk to people.
God bless you, Andreas. That's all I ask.
We'll do our best. We'll try to help people out. Let's see what's happening with the forge guy. Oh my god!
Andreas, you're back in Tasting.
Just for a few days. I wanted to pay respects to Brother Priya. I'm just passing through on my way back. No, let's be honest.
Oh yes, Brother Piero. What a talent with color. I'm sorry, Andreas. He was a sweet old man. I talk to him sometimes on my breaks up at the Abbey.
I'm surprised Friar Ferenc didn't give you an earful.
Oh, didn't you hear? Ferenc isn't Prior anymore. Now this isn't gossip, mind you, just honest truth. After the abbot found out about Ferenc's black arts, he removed the poor man from the position. Matthew's prior now, still strict, but a bit quieter about it.
Wait till he finds out that he's gay.
Oh, he's into something else. Oh, yes, he's into men. Oh, boy.
He's quite biased. Sure.
True. You wouldn't think piety could be uncommon in an abbey, but with Father Gernot.
Oh, are you with the peasants, Andres? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, of course. Gernot has been running them into the ground. On top of that, we can't even use the forest anymore.
Yeah.
Any of us used to be able to go fishing in there. Not anymore.
How far are you gonna take this? I hope things don't get bloody. Let's see how far.
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not leading the thing. But I trust in Otto, and the peasants do too.
He's a good man. I hope your trust is well placed. Let's just tell him to be careful.
I will. Thank you. All right, Andreas. Time for me to get back to work. It was good seeing you.
Until later.
And all.
I think. Just one more. Do we gotta see? We gotta see the old. I gotta be talking.
Is your Andreas Miller. Didn't expect to ever see you back in Tasing. You look like you've done well for yourself.
Yeah, Rich. Thanks. How have you been?
Not good. I never was able to get hold of old Rennick's land.
That's really nice. But the late husband of Attila. Oh shit. Yeah.
I might have been able to take over my brother's plot, but I'm sure you heard Martin found his way back. I don't know. Even if I had 2 extra plots, the abbot would find some way to make me regret it.
Fucking abbots.
We're taxed so hard we can't keep up, Andreas.
It sounds like a lot of people are upset with the abbots these days.
They have good reason to be. I know you didn't get on well with the man either. Father Matthias never let things get this bad. Anyway, good to see you, Andreas, even if you were just passing through.
Until later. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I wanted to see Attila. Who's this?
Hello, Andreas.
Hello, Brigitte. How are you?
As well as anyone can be in Tasting right now.
It looks like things are going well for you. Martin returned after all.
Yes, the winter without him was excruciating. Especially after what happened to Dad. I lost Little Wolf, and Kat was worried that she'd lose the farm after France died. Little Wolf!
Oh, damn.
But then Martin returned, and he's provided well for us ever since. Despite the tightening restrictions we've gotten by, I'm thankful.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm happy for you. That's nice. Sorry.
Not Little Wolf. Yeah, Little Wolf. Thank you. It's... I try not to think about it.
You don't want to remember him?
No, not regretfully. Kat wants to talk about him all the time, you know. Any night there's clear skies, she looks up and asks if I ever wonder how he is up there.
Yeah. It must be excruciating.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Andreas, I can't talk about this anymore.
My mistake. I'm sorry I brought him up. Was that a good idea? Why did you think she'd want to talk about her dead son? Were you ever trying to hurt her? Does it feel good to you, hurting that wounded? No, I was just trying to be kind. Does she know she'd be gifted with kindness? No. You wouldn't want someone to talk about it. Yeah, that's why you don't mention it. That's fair. I can't take this anymore. Are you even listening to me? We say these things even though reminding affliction of immense pain. We say these things because it's only a way through it. I'm sorry, I didn't know what else to say. Well, you can't stay here forever, you know. My mistake. I'm sorry I brought him up. Let's just apologize.
You didn't know. It's all right. It's been good to see you again, but I should be going. Until later.
Until then. Rip. Let's go talk to her up here. Cat.
Andreas Mailer.
Hello, Cat.
Well, would you look at that? You are back in Tasing. And look at you, you've done well for yourself. And who's this?
Cat, please meet Casper, my apprentice.
Hello. He's got the posture of an artist, that's for sure. Good strong face, though. He's got the posture of an artist. Think about it, Flip. Hunched over your desk. I do? What brings you back to tasting, Andreas?
Just passing through on the way back to Nuremberg. How have you been, Kat? You seem well. I saw Martin earlier. I must say, I was surprised to see you.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. He disappeared when you were last in town. Friends passed a few winters ago. Then Wolf, Brigitte, and I nearly lost the farm and our mines. But Martin returned shortly after, and he's proved to be a changed man. A good man. He saved us from destitution.
Of course, the Abbey would have seized your land. Should we say it?
Johann wished to buy it, to preserve it for Brigitte and I, but with the taxes being what they are, well, we are lucky Martin returned. I do not wish the fate of Attilia Kemperin on any woman, least of all myself. Times may be hard in tasting right now, but God truly does answer our prayers.
I'm glad you and your family are well, Kat, despite everything.
Thank you, Andreas. It truly is good to see you again, even in the midst of such terrible times.
Until later, Kat.
Until then.
And Martin working in the field.
Andreas Mahler, good to see you again after all these years.
I'm surprised you say that. Your parting words to me back then were hardly kind.
Were they? It's been so long, I don't remember.
You told me to eat shit.
Just, yes. Oh, God, that's bad. I was such a little shit. Well, sorry for being such an asshole back then.
Seems like you learned a lot since then. It's nothing to feel bad about. It was a long time ago. It seemed like that's calm.
7 years is a long time for a young man, especially one going through what I was.
What happened to you anyway?
Oh, right. You know, I stole some of the Baron's things. I didn't make it far with them. I tried to sell them in Walgau, and I got robbed. Serves me right, I guess. Luckily, they didn't find the coins I was carrying. The money carried me around Bavaria for another month and a half. Then I started stealing. I grew bigger and more confident over time and became a highwayman.
You were a bandit? You're lucky you didn't get killed. No, you're a bandit. There you go.
Hard to believe, I know, but yes. Anyway, it didn't last long. I eventually got scared out of it. I had a partner for the last year of my adventures. We tried to rob some Italians. We thought they were merchants traveling under the banner of St. George.
St. George?
He killed the dragon.
The merchant guard. He was most well known for a legendary victory against the dragon.
Huh.
But they were charged as guarding money from the Bank of St. George.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah?
Exactly. I learned that later. My partner didn't survive the encounter.
Damn.
I was wounded and alone in the wilderness. I thought of my father, my mother, Brigitte. I realized I couldn't remember Wolf's face anymore. I had to come back and take up the responsibilities I had left behind.
Responsibilities are overrated.
I feel like I've lived a lifetime of irresponsibility. I'm lucky it didn't end there in the road. Responsibilities suit me just fine. I've tried to put my past behind me. I just want to look forward now.
That was quite a speech you gave back at the Commons.
He needs support. The townsfolk aren't as committed to opposing the abbot. They have less to gain and more to lose if the abbot chooses to get the Duke involved. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Good talking to you, Andreas.
Alright, until later. Okay, Martin had some character development.
He's learned. He's a changed man. Talk to her about her dead son again.
Let's keep mentioning it.
Keep bringing that up. There's Ottilia. Andreas.
Okay, well, just don't fucking speak to me. After I saved your house, you fucking...
Just says his name, that's it.
What a bitch.
Little freaking heathen.
Who's Hans?
Hey, Andreas. I heard a rumor you were back.
Hello, Hans. Meet Casper, my apprentice.
Hello. Hello. Are you from Nuremberg like Andreas? I'm from Salzburg. Is that very far from here? Not too far, I think. A few days to the east on horseback. I've never been outside of Tasing.
And
Or ridden a horse.
it seems a wonderful place to live. You should get out of this place while you're young, Hans. It's a shithole.
Shithole. Say it's a shithole, Flip. Do you know another alpine town with 2 saints? Seems fine to me, all things considered.
It's because you've never been anyplace else.
That's fair.
Though, truly, anywhere's a shithole.
Even Nuremberg?
Especially Nuremberg.
I didn't mind Salzburg. I'm glad I live in Tasing then. At least it's my shithole.
Fair enough. Until later, Hans.
Until then.
It's fine. Where's ill Peter? Where's the man?
Where's the illest?
Yeah, that's the last person I could get back to talk to. Where's Ave? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't... Where's Odo's house? Where the hell is that man's house?
We are at our objective though.
Yeah, no, I just wanna...
Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down for supper. Care to join?
Oh, let me talk to the other people. Right. Oh, God damn it, Clara. Not right now. Not right now. I wanted to talk to Ursula.
Hello.
Hello, Ursula. Do you remember me?
No. Should I?
It's me, Andreas. I've been a friend of your family for ages. I suppose you won't recognize me. I'm a poor artist. Your parents boarded? No. You were very young when I last tasting. Boarded in your parents' house. You used to poke me in the foot with a stick to wake me up.
I'm going with option number 3. Oh, the artist, Andreas, right?
She remembered. Oh no, she's sick.
She's got the tuberculosis. Mom and Dad sometimes talk about you. They said you went away for more training. What was that like?
Well, while I was in Paris, I learned a few new oil techniques.
No, not about the art, Andreas. About your travels.
Alright.
Alright.
Paris is the liveliest city I've ever been to. The Notre Dame de Paris Cathedral has always been being renovated. I was traveling along the Seine one night and I heard a ghostly wailing over the water. No, it's probably about Notre Dame. And the university had some of the brightest minds I've ever met.
Father says university is a waste of time and that people should learn a trade.
I learned a lot about university, but I never did finish my degree. Don't listen to your father. He just doesn't like anyone who's not a peasant.
Oh, rip.
I mean, yeah.
Go with the first one. I learned a lot but didn't finish my degree. You learned how to paint instead. I think that's more interesting.
I hope she does.
Andreas, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you know the stories about Perchta and the Wild Hunt?
In Germanic folklore, the Wild Hunt is a supernatural cavalcade of spirits and fiends which may cause destruction of portent war, another catastrophe, if not adequately appeased. The Wild Hunt is often led by legendary figures such as Perchta or the Devil, pagan goddess of the Alps associated with the animal spinning wools. Okay. Why the fuck is she asking about pagan rituals?
A little. And that's yours.
A little. I didn't learn about them until I lived here. Why?
Are they bad?
Bad how?
Well, my grandpa tells me things about Perchta and spirits and charms. And the old woman Otilia, she talks about them too, and says all these words I don't understand. She told me they're part of the old ways or something.
So, why do you think they're bad?
Well, my dad says that I shouldn't listen to any of it. He said it's nonsense and that Father Thomas would be mad. He said he only tolerates it with old people because they're too stuck in their ways. I don't want to get in trouble, but Grandpa says if I don't learn the old ways, they'll just be forgotten.
Why are you asking me?
Yeah. I'm afraid if I ask someone else, they'll tell my dad, or worse, Father Thomas. So, are they bad?
No, they're not bad. You should learn that while you can.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Learn it.
Really?
What?
I'm sorry, forget I said anything.
Until later. What the hell?
Hello, Andreas. Good to see you back in town.
Hello, Veronica. How have you been?
Oh, you know, pulled every which way. Mom's been a cow about when I'll give her grandchildren. As if I'm not doing enough work already.
You're married now? It's a good idea to set yourself up for the future. You shouldn't rush to something as important as children. Yeah.
That's what I keep telling her. Maybe you should talk to her, Andreas. If it comes from someone as successful as you, maybe she'll pay attention. Anyway, I should get back to work. We're all preparing for the festival.
I'll leave you to it. Till later, Veronica.
See you, Andreas.
I just want to see what Il Peter says and then we'll we'll have some food. Hello, Il Peter.
Oh, it's you, the artist from a few years ago.
Yes, Andreas Mailer. I'm surprised you remember me.
Everyone seems to think my mind is going, but it's still sharp as a nail. Andrus makes nails, you know. Good man.
Right.
Are you staying with my family again?
No, I'm staying at the Golden Hand.
Those misers charge us just as much as the pilgrims for a drink, but won't support my son in his cause. That new abbot must have gotten to them, the bastard.
Why do you hate the abbot so much?
Everything went to shit after Father Matthias died. That man, God rest his soul, never increased taxes. He might have asked for a tithe in harder winters, but we were happy to help the abbey then. We could take from the forest as we needed. Brother Florian used to help us in our illnesses.
Oh, the doctor.
Let us follow in the ways of our forefathers. A true Christian, that old abbot.
And then?
Father Gernot promised he would keep everything between the abbey and us peasants the same. And we were foolish enough to believe him. At first he refused to allow Florian to come down anymore. Taxes got higher. He stopped allowing us to pay in goods and livestock. Now he only takes coins, as though we can come by enough of that in a year to pay our rents alone. The bastard doesn't give a damn about us. Not how Father Matthias did.
The abbey had patrons then. Times weren't as hard. It's not Father Gernot's fault. I didn't realize how bad the restrictions were for you. Father Gernot's been an ass longer than I thought. Yeah.
Hey. You should talk to my son. You should help him stop that bastard abbot.
I should go.
Alright.
Yeah, those guys are...
Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down to supper. Care to join?
It would be my pleasure. Let's barely eat some food.
It's truly a blessing to have everyone back together again, if only briefly.
Keep an eye on that boy of yours, Andreas. See that he minds how much he takes. Young boys eat too goddamn much.
Peter, stop that. Andreas is our guest. Why don't you lead us in grace?
Fine. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. We pray again for our beloved Christine, gone now these many years. Please help me protect my family in these difficult times. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Everyone in the room says amen.
Amen.
Amen. Master Andreas, why are we the only ones with bread?
Their parents can't afford a lot of bread. They're quite polite.
Andreas, it's so good to have you at our table again. And with another guest, is this young man your assistant?
Casper, yes. He's my apprentice.
Ah, that would explain why I saw him writing in that little journal. I remember you did the same thing when you lived here. That rye bread.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still draw in your journal, Andreas?
Oh, sometimes, when the mood strikes. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice, Jorg, if we only had to work when the whim took us? And we toil all day, and that despicable abbot is starving us all while he sips on his sacramental fucking wine. Lay off him, Dad. He's only just got here. Jeez.
How have the fates been treating you these last few years? God, I hope Ursula's okay. We're gonna do everything.
She gonna die.
We're gonna do everything.
The Lord is testing us with another hard season, I'm afraid.
That's one way to say it. Been miserable as shit all around.
Maybe you should be resting, Grandpa.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it sitting up at my own goddamn table. The whole family's been ill, Andreas. Peter, his father, and Ursula, all with ague. And me, well... Clara has lost a child in childbed a year ago now.
Yeah, tragedy. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh. Yeah.
It was monstrous. Monstrous.
Surely the child is with the Lord now. Don't think about it. Just keep the conversation going. You already think? Please leave me alone, just for a while.
Surely the child is with the Lord.
The Lord doesn't seem to look our way any longer. That's why it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. We're eating, not at the table. Do you think he's right? Please, can we not talk about this now?
Some fresh pottage.
York here was married while you were away, Andreas.
Oh. My condolences.
It's not like that, Andreas. Veronica and I are happy. Happy-ish. It's been a couple springs, and I'm still not used to being married.
Any children yet? There's been enough time for it. Let's not mention the kids.
Thanks, Andreas. It's been our one blessing in a dark season.
With children soon to come, I hope.
Haha. What? I don't get it. Do you? Oh, forget it, Ursula. What have you been up to, Andreas? Making babies.
Foreign patrons are fussy. I spend a fortune trying to keep my inks wet and canvases dry while let's not mention our wealth. Nuremberg is miserable. I'm painting a commission, but patrons are paying to be added, so it's taking ages to finish. While I've been busy with Casper's apprenticeship, I've had any time for myself. Seems so far from there now. I'm gonna say, don't leave them waiting. Can't think of anything. I'll think you're rude if you don't say something. What do you think?
Say the commission is taking ages to finish.
Oh, bah. I'm not interested in tales of your charmed city life.
God dang it.
Ursula, maybe you should excuse yourself and rest. You're sick.
But Mom, I'm still hungry.
Here, Ursula, you can have mine. It's not fair that nobody else gets any bread, besides Master Andreas and me. But we ate ours first.
Yeah.
Stop. Ursula, give it back to him. I'm not going to have people in this town saying we can't feed our goddamn guest. Besides, we all have work to get back to, don't we? Good. Time to get back to it, Andreas. We'll see you and your boy later.
My apologies, Peter. We don't mean to overstay our welcome.
It's alright, Andreas. He's just in a bad mood. It was lovely to see you again. Yes, thank you for coming, Andreas. Will you be staying for St. John's Eve?
I'm not sure.
Alright, well, maybe we'll see you later.
Until then. Oh, Ursula's sick.
Rip. She's about a Tiny Tim this.
I fucking hope not. I really hope not.
Odds of survival in the negatives.
You're right, though. You're literally right. Which sucks.
But we'll hope she pulls through in the end.
Hmm.
The sin of Saul, the sin of Saul.
Fuck is Saul? the first monarch of Israel. According to the Old Testament, Saul was divinity rejected from the kingship after disobeying the prophet Samuel's instructions.
Master, did you hear that? It sounded like someone crying out.
I think it's Sister
Emily.
Emily? She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. Sister Emily, are you alright?
The Philistines, this is the hand of God. Compline.
Now we're corresponding to 8, alright. Sister, is something happened at Compline?
It's Compline right now. No!
Okay, let's ask her. She's okay. What the hell?
You're the artist, Andreas.
You remember me?
Yes, you were here when the Baron was killed. You've changed.
Hopefully for the better.
God knows. Though he reveals and hides at his will, he always knows our inner heart, even if we do not know it ourselves. I wish Father Thomas were here.
Would you like Casper to go get him?
If he could, yes. His house is just around the corner.
Casper, run and get Father Thomas.
Yes, Master Mailer. No, yes, Master Andreas. Same thing. Your son?
My apprentice, Casper Ziegler. My apprentice, but I think of him as a son.
Just say he's the apprentice.
Yeah.
He seems eager to please you.
Of course, this is the child apprentice. He is quite enthusiastic, yes.
I have little knowledge of the workings of masters and apprentices. My world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. I see and hear your world turning from this little window, but they are mercifully small glimpses.
Mercifully small? You choose a difficult life. She didn't choose this. I think she's forced to be in here.
Mercifully. This cell allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise of the outside world polluting my thoughts. Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be a part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. When my will is His will, He graces me with visions, confusing though they may be.
To join your will to imitate you with Jesus, as though...
To be intimate with Jesus as though He were your wedded husband.
Oh. Fuck it.
The look on her face. That is a bold thing to say, Master Mailer. Where did you hear that?
I read it in the book written by an English mystic. Why do you seem I've heard it? I have thoughts.
An English mystic.
I had someone make a translation for me.
I am glad you have an interest in spiritual matters. But these are not words to speak lightly, nor ideas to speak lightly of. The revelations we experience can be terrifying to us, and to those who witness us experiencing them. They are not dreams, but waking visions of the greatest divine forces.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you. Or say nothing.
Didn't mean to offend you. I am not offended. But it is difficult for us to communicate these experiences through the written word.
Sister, what is that hole in the ground?
my grave.
Macabre?
Macabre.
What the hell is that?
Like bizarre and kind of creepy and kind of weird and kind of spooky. If something's macabre, it's like...
No, absolutely.
Yeah. I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites, before I was enclosed here. I dig a little more in it each day. How unrelentingly sad. Most people find it shocking, but this is my devotion, my vocation. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully.
What if the calling is wrong? I don't think it's that simple. Of course, how could you otherwise? Was a calling to a
Cloistered.
cloistered life, not an...
That just means like a super sheltered life. Whichever one, I'll let you choose this one.
It's either the top one or the bottom one, though.
I'm letting you choose it, but this one I'm defaulting to you. You go ahead and pick one. I wish I could give a helpful answer, but I don't know. I felt this was my calling even before I could admit it to myself. Is your calling in question, Andreas? Is your life?
Both, I think. Yeah, fuck it. His wife died. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my wife, my love of art, my love of family, lost in both. The last 7 years have been hard. It was all too much for me.
Don't lose hope, Andreas. The human heart is no small thing. It can hold so much. ... Ellipses. Here he is. Andreas, thank you for sending Casper.
It seemed prudent. Urgent.
No, say that she asked for him. Are you all right, Sister Emily? Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. I remember little of it. Master Mailer and his apprentice heard nothing specific. That is unfortunate, but I am glad you are all right. Andreas, Casper, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must tend to her now in the church.
Of course, Father. Good evening. All right. Good evening.
God bless you both. Master Andreas, I'm confused. What did that all mean?
I'm not sure, but the last time I heard Sister Emily have a vision, it was just before the Baron was murdered.
We're about to die. We're gonna die.
What do you think? Could Sister Emily be receiving warnings? It's possible, yes.
If someone's going to be murdered, how do we stop it?
We just have to keep our eyes open and our wits about. It's a difficult question to answer. It's been a long day. We can discuss this in the morning if it's still bothering you. Come, Casper, let's retire for the evening. That's nutty.
The second vision. That's cool. We'll see if someone gets Ripper Fripperoni bronied. Gets slaughtered in the alley.
Nobody's swimming in the waterfall. Sadly.
Got our hopes up for nothing.
God damn it. Damn, that kid's slow as shit. Sleeping in the dust.
He's as fast as a Skyrim companion.
Alright.
Do we want to end it here, Flip? Do we want to let this be the pausing point?
Yeah, send it there. Alrighty. Andreas is older now, man, and we got a little scribe going around, or apprentice, whatever.
And Lucky wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't so very lucky. Dude, he got decapitated fucking smoothly, too.
One good old chop is all it took.
Thank you to everybody who's checked out the stream. Check out the podcast if you haven't already. Faded Through Time on all streaming platforms. Check out the TikTok. Check out the Twitter. Check out the Instagram for those reels. And check out the YouTube. And Noah, where can you actually find all these links?
Hmm. I know of only one person that can answer this, Flip.
I think he's hiding behind something.
Let me just reach into the camera here. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Cool. His name is Lincoln Vibio. But if you say his name like he would have in his native tongue, it sounds like link in the bio. And that is ironically where you will be able to find the best link in the world, Flip.
Put that link in your bio.
Link is in the bio, guys.
All right, guys. It was fun playing the game again. Pentiment is such a fun game. Gotta see how this ends. And we'll catch you next time on Faded Through Time.